One, dos, three. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to 1,000 Ways to a Happy Relationship, Marriage, whatever. I'm Chelsea, and I am here with the lovely Joe. And today we're just kind of wrapping up season 1, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It has
figuring everything
been.
out, especially with technical difficulties, and we've learned we need a lot more equipment than we thought we were gonna need.
And we figured a lot of stuff out too.
Yeah, we figured a lot of stuff out. So yeah, so welcome back.
What are you drinking over there?
White wine.
I have red wine.
So, ooh, red wine in the middle of the afternoon. You're going. Oof.
I don't really drink white wine anymore. I really only drink red. I took a nap today. I took a full on 2.5 hour nap. It was so great. That was like my 4th of July celebration. I took a nap.
Well, fuck you.
I didn't give myself any jobs. I didn't give myself any tasks, even though I have a shit ton of things that I should be doing. I was like, nope, I am taking a freaking nap.
I wish I could take a nap. I don't know. I'm at the gym right now and napping. And the past few days, knock on wood, he's been sleeping for almost 3 hours, from 9 till about 11:15. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get a little bit of a nap in, but I doubt it because I have to I like to eat alone and watch my shows. So I have to decide, do I nap or do I eat? And then I don't think we're gonna go to the beach.
That sucks because usually it's so nice there, and that this day it's lame.
I'm actually kind of happy it's a little bit rainy because it's been so hot that it's been, even when it's cloudy, the sun is beating through the clouds, so we need the rain to kind of cool it down.
Yeah.
I'm well, if it's gonna be here all day, we don't go to the beach, then I can just nap and be go play with Dad. Yeah. So I'll probably eat and then see if I can sneak in a nap.
Do it. It was great. I feel so good. Especially having to go and hang out with the fam lately. We've got some beef going on. So I know there's going to be some conversations and I'm ugh, I need to have my full energy. I need to be zened out. I need to be mellow and centered. Did you say I have to smoke weed?
No, I said you have to be ready.
I mean, I have to do that too.
You probably need to do that too.
That's the secret weapon. That's what people don't realize. Weed is the secret weapon to being able to tolerate people's bullshit. It's just let me just smoke. And then all of a sudden, I don't care what you're saying. It's okay, cool. Have fun with that. So it's been a while since we've talked. I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, it feels like. I miss seeing you. I was damn it, I talk to her so frequently now. I miss her if I haven't talked to her for a week.
My life is exactly the same as it was yesterday.
So is mine, basically. Oh, Bullet got a hematoma. We had to take him to the vet. Oh. And listen. I'm about to get on a soapbox. Riddle me this, okay? He had a hematoma once before, and we went and had it operated on. I went to the Affordable Animal Care Clinic, okay? I walked out. They quoted me an outrageous price, something almost $3,000. I basically told them I can't pay that. And so magically the number got reduced. I ended up walking out of the door paying about $1,500. So we take him in because he had a hematoma, and he gets them relatively frequently because he's an ear scratcher, because he gets yeast infections on his skin. It's a whole thing, blah, 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 blah. So usually they just go away, but this one actually got bigger. So once it got bigger, we were we need to take him to the vet. So we took him in, and I'm bracing myself. It's going to be so expensive. She's telling me he's got he doesn't have a bad infection, but he does have this bacteria in his ear that is a difficult infection to fight. And so she wants to treat him for that. And of course, this is my firstborn. So whatever he needs, he's been so healthy most of his life. I'm just do it. I don't care. And I'm bracing myself for the cost of it. And she comes out. Guess how much it cost?
I don't know.
$300.
So what was it?
Why? Why was it so expensive at the Affordable Animal Care Clinic? Why did they charge me that much? Why? $300. They did the exact same thing, and he got treatment for his ear infection, and he got like this little bonnet thing that, oh, he hates wearing it, but he has to wear it for 2 weeks. And he got his nails cut. Like, he got all that done. And, like, why? I hate vets offices that scam people out of money. It pisses me off. You know who you are. You know it's fucked up. Don't do it.
They're going to do it because they can and get away with it. So
It's awful. Shop around for a price, okay? I'm telling you, people. Anyways, but that was our excitement.
Oh, we have nothing.
Yes, latest update in my life. My husband and I are going to be moving to Wilmington
I was going to say, did you
in like 10 months.
officially?
Yeah, we signed the 9-month lease. So we're gonna.
You gotta reach out to Inspire.
We already did. I told her, I was like, and she.
Where in Wilmington?
I just want to be. It's gonna be somewhere. I would like it to be somewhere that's close to Jeremy's work and that's close enough to the beach that we could walk there. It doesn't have to be like a short walk. It can be like a little bit of a walk. That's fine. But just kind of like if we choose to walk there, skateboard there, ride bikes there, we can get there that way. And it's just got to have a yard. And we've been shopping, we've been looking around, we've been looking at houses, and it seems like there are definitely properties available that would accommodate our creatures and our yard space needs.
That's exciting. So we definitely have to get North Carolina next.
I swear to God, if you don't,
I'll write a little email to the PCS gods and be like, can we please get North Carolina? And they're probably going to be like, haha, so all of your family's there and friends are there? No.
We're going to stay in California.
You're going to Japan. That's where you're going. Have fun.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, we can't want it too bad, because if we want it too bad, the military will make sure it doesn't happen. We have to just be like, it'd be fortuitous.
In my head, I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Japan.
Right.
I am like mentally prepared.
In my head, you're going to California, but I understand needing to think Japan. I don't think you're going to go to Japan. In my head, you're going to go to California.
I mean, California's not bad, but
I told Jeremy, because I was texting with Inspire, and I was like, because we're talking about because we were at the pool yesterday, and we were enjoying it, and he was like, well, we'll have the ocean one day, and I was like, oh no, we're getting a pool. And I was like, it just has to be big enough for me and Katie and Chelsea to all be floating so that the dogs and creatures can just run around, and we'll have like a little spot for that's how big it needs to be, just that big.
Yeah, I mean, if we do get California though, we're only gonna be, I think, like an hour or so away from well, I mean, it's closed now because of the virus, but Disneyland and Universal.
Yeah, but they're open now. They're open at 30% capacity.
Yeah, you have to have reservations or something. But you guys would have to come out and we can go. That way, we've been to the ones in Florida, and then we went to the ones in California.
Absolutely, for sure.
All right, so back to season 1.
So yeah, season one was like a great learning experience, and I did have a fun time. Dr. LePage was for sure my highlight of the season. She was incredible.
Yes.
She was amazing.
And of course, we had technical difficulties.
I know.
But it was really great all the advice from the couples, and it seems communication and realizing that not being selfish are the two main things, and that's really hard as people.
Yes, because that's not what we're inclined to do. We're inclined to take care of ourselves.
It is. Well, yeah. So, but it was learned a lot, but it was awesome. I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, season 2 should be super fun. We've already started recording with some of our couples. We have another couple next weekend, and then we still have our last couple that we couldn't. We were supposed to record last weekend, but we couldn't because I had this huge abscess on my face. Oh my God, Chelsea!
You need to get your life together.
So I'm going in on next Friday, and they're gonna do the root canal, and then I'm gonna come in. I have to wait, because it has to recover. You have to wait, I think, 2 weeks after that. And then I'm going in and I'm getting this whole bottom side fixed. And then after that, we're going to get this whole back side fixed. And then at that point, my mouth, she said, should be stable and it should be fine. And then we can start working on cosmetic stuff. Because she's gotten this side fixed. This side is totally chill. But this side, I still got some shit going on. So, but hopefully this year, we're getting it done.
Well, you have no choice, so.
Yeah. Not with this one.
No.
But yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done recording for season 2, and that'll come out. I think it's middle of September. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but it's sometime like kind of fall area or ish. I tried to build our schedule so that we kind of like follow the seasons because I thought it would be kind of cute.
And then we have new questions that we're asking.
Yep, all new questions.
We have like some fun little projects that we're trying to do too in the in-between time, as well as getting actual equipment instead of using computers and phones all the time. So it's gonna be, I think, like a whole new show almost.
I know. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's happening. And oh my gosh, we are expanding our network. We are having some new people join us. I'm not going to say much because we're going to do a video, or I'm going to have them do a video, and we're going to just kind of like introduce them where they're talking about themselves, and they'll tell you a little bit more about it. But stay tuned because the network is expanding.
Yeah, so it's going to be great. We just wanted to update you guys, and I think, oh yeah, my weekly win. My son's been going through a developmental leap. For all the parents out there, if you haven't heard of the app, The Wonder Weeks, it's amazing, and it kind of breaks down like based on your child's due date, not when they were actually born, due date. And it's like the brain development and the science behind it. So right now he's going through a leap. So he's going to be able to, his brain's going to be able to develop things that he wasn't able to do like a month ago. And it has been a fucking nightmare. Usually like he's really good. Like he has maybe at the end of the leap period, a couple of days where he's like grumpy. This has literally since day 1, it's a 35-day leap. And I am on like day, I think we have like 20 something days left, and I'm just like,
oh no.
So
hopefully that means he'll get over it sooner.
My weekly win is that I'm alive.
You're still there, girl. That's right. Listen, sometimes that's the win.
He is starting to throw temper tantrums. He's tried biting. Ooh. I'm like, dude, you have 2 little teeth. Like, you're not biting anything. You need to stop. Fighting naps, fighting bedtime. So, like, honestly, just doing this is my weekly win. Like, I made it.
You did it. You did it. That's right.
7 days down on a freaking leap.
He was supposed to do it last night, except somebody didn't keep their phone on loud and decided just not to show up.
Thanks for that.
I was just sewing my little heart away. Just sewing away.
What's your weekly win? Yeah, it's hard sometimes.
I mean, one of my weekly wins for sure is that we've made it a week with Bullet in this bonnet. He had surgery on his ear, so he has to wear this no flap ear wrap. And so it encompasses his head. It's got these 2 little plastic strips that go down the back, so he can't really like put his head up all the way, and it like holds his ears in place because apparently my dog has this very specific type of bacteria in his ears that he needs to have like, I don't know, it's like medicine that they put in, then they have to leave in for 2 weeks, and then it like treats it. Anyways, he has to wear it for 2 weeks, and we made it through 1 week. So we have 1 week left.
I mean, honestly, any dog parents know if you try to like get your dogs to wear like a cone or anything on their head, it's not happening.
It's miserable. It's so brutal
that you got to that far. So
it's so brutal.
Good job. Yo, episode 2 of Unsolved.
He did it.
I need to talk about this.
He did it. No question.
100%.
If he didn't do it, he knows who did it, and he helped organize it.
When he was like, I have receipts, I was like, so that means absolutely nothing, because I can have like Joe go to the store with my card and say, hey, I need you to buy this for me at this time.
Yep.
And there you go. Like, your receipt means nothing.
I need it physical. I need to see it.
of a recording, like, and then he made up that story about I couldn't have gotten that far with the gas that I had in my car. And I'm like, speculation. Do we have documentation on this? Because the police officer didn't say anything about that. The only thing the police officer said was that they put together a timeline and the timeline didn't make sense. And they only looked at that timeline like he had been doing it by himself. And if he had had one other person to, like you said, buy something for him or fabricate his presence somewhere, whatever.
Yeah.
He got away with it.
Also, he tricked me because in the beginning, I was like, oh, this old man, I'm like, they look so happy. It's so great. Like, poor old guy. And then when the son was like,
I know.
I'm not going to say his name, but when his son was like, oh, they were having these marital problems, like he was horrible to me, da 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 da. I just was like, excuse
What?
you.
Yeah, it was definitely like, what?
He locked the kid out of his own house
Day one.
that his parents, or the day that
They found her. The day they found her. He locked him out of the
couldn't get
house.
his clothes, and he goes, oh, for security reasons. Who are you scared of? Who's coming after you? No one's coming after you.
No. He did that because he knew there was evidence somewhere in the house that he had to deal with. And he did not want to risk. And he was panicking because I bet he was like, they're going to catch me.
Yeah. And then I'm like watching this and I'm like, a few glasses deep in my wine. And I'm literally start standing up towards the end and I'm staring at the TV and I'm like, this can't be real. Like, if I was a detective on this case and I saw that episode, I'd be like, yo, we got to look back at this guy. Because he makes the guy at the funeral home, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, the coroner.
The coroner. No, it wasn't the coroner. It was at the funeral home. Is that the coroner's like the guy that does like?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was like after they did their thing and they gave
the
bones back
mortician
to the family. Mortician, I don't know, whatever. People at the damn funeral home. He made them lay out her skeleton.
Yeah.
In a coffin. And then he made them leave the room and he said he walked around holding her skull.
I don't buy any of this shit. I think he sat in there and had a full-on power trip. And he sat there because this is what I think happened. He was freaked out. He was freaked out because he thought he was going to get caught that night. And that's why he locked the son out of the house because he knew the son was onto him. And then he figured out he wasn't going to get caught. And so he was in that room looking at her skeleton, getting off on some kind of power trip of, bitch, I got away with this shit.
And then he goes, oh, so I get her cremated, which like, maybe that was in her will. I don't know. And he's like, oh, I sleep with her ashes. Like, no one has this. First off, the box is in the damn closet. Second off, he literally says, like, I'm protective of her. Like, I have to protect her and I have to protect her. And essentially was like, I don't want her son to have anything of hers. No. So I'm going to hold on to this.
Her son, who she adored, like the whole documentary, everyone makes it clear she adored her son more than anybody else on the planet.
This is our opinions. This is alleged, like, yeah.
But then,
episode,
this is what pissed me off is as he pulls her ashes. So he claims he slept with her ashes the first night. Bullshit. He did not sleep with her ashes. He made that up. Because then clearly the documentarian was like, oh, do you have the ashes? Which I don't think he was necessarily prepared for because he goes in and inside this little hallway closet, there's this little cardboard box that it clearly came in with this plastic carton that he has to like cut a seal on and pry open. And he like, it's not even an urn. She's not even in an urn. He has no respect for her. He has no care for her. And so as he's pulling this pristine box, I mean, it's old. This is what did he say? This is like 15 years later.
Yeah.
So this is a long time later. I mean, the box is in perfect condition. And he says, look at it. It's well loved. And I'm like, bitch, that shit has not been out of the closet since this documentarian, or documentary crew got here. No, absolutely not.
If you're into true crime, I highly recommend the Unsolved Mysteries new reboot on Netflix. I'm on episode 4 with the the UFOs.
Chels.
I don't know if you've gotten there yet, but episodes of the UFOs.
What if we live tweeted the episodes together?
I don't even have a Twitter.
Okay, what if we Instagram live the episodes together?
We could, yeah.
Would that be fun?
Yeah.
We should do it.
All right, well, thanks for everybody, and keep your eye out for season 2 and for some other fun videos that'll be coming out.
Yes,
in
keep
regards
your eyes
to
out.
training our network.
We got some stuff coming your way.
All right, so cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.